Hello there, I'm Tina Richards and I'm going to talk to you today about how to reduce stretch marks. First of all, what are stretch marks? Well, essentially they're scars and they start off being quite red and angry, and then gradually after they heal they become quite white. And you know, they're typically found after women have had a baby, and also you can find them after weight gain and weight loss. Well, how do they form? Well, you've got 3 layers of skin. The very top layer is the skin that we see, and that's the epidermis. And it's quite a thin layer of skin compared to the deeper inner dermis, which is like the mattress layer of the skin. And if the skin is stretched further than it's comfortable and before it can acclimatise and repair itself, there will be a scar formed. It's by a tear in that epidermis and the dermis. So once we've got that disruption and that tear in the dermis, the collagen fibres are all disarrayed and we see that scar on the surface. So what can we do about it at home? Well, first of all, there are many moisturisers and treatments that can really improve the appearance almost immediately of a scar, just by plumping it up and moisturising. And we've got some here, and typically these will contain shea butter, or cocoa butter, coconut oil, or aloe vera. So they're very nourishing. Also, vitamin E can be really helpful. You can actually take a vitamin E capsule, and I've got one here. And all you would do is use a pin and just prick a hole in the capsule, and then you can squeeze out some of the oil and just apply that to the stretch marks. That's particularly helpful when stretch marks are new and they're quite red. Vitamin E is very good at healing and regenerating the skin. But for treating the collagen and elastin that's got the tear that's causing the scar, there are other specific products that you can get, that you can use at home, that you can just buy over the counter, and I've got some here. Products that contain retinol, like this bio oil, are very helpful. Retinol is really good. You don't specifically have to buy a scar treatment or stretch mark treatment oil or moisturiser though. Just look for body products that contain retinol or retinol palmitate that's high up in the ingredients list. You do need to be consistent and use the product religiously. Use it once, and if you can, twice a day. The other thing that you can use is copper tripeptide, and we've got one here. It's a classic blue colour. This is a copper tripeptide serum, and copper peptide has been used in wound healing, and it's very good because it also stimulates collagen and elastin production in the dermis. Can be really helpful for improving the appearance of the scar. But before you put on copper peptide onto your skin, you need to exfoliate to really benefit from the copper peptide. And for that, I recommend you use a body moisturiser that contains alpha hydroxy acids, or AHAs, and another name for that is fruit acids. Glycolic acid, salicylic acid, or lactic acid. I think it may be too much to use in the same day a product with retinol and with AHA, because they're both exfoliating, so it could make your skin too sensitive. So I would use one or the other. Now, using any of these products, the retinol, AHAs and the copper tripeptide, mean that your skin is more sensitive to UV light. So if exposing any of your body to the sun, make sure you're using a sunscreen, and I've got some here. Now, if you're covered up and it's winter time, that's fine, you don't really need to bother. But if any areas are exposed even in the winter, I would use a sunscreen, because you've got aging, damaging UVA rays that are constant all year round. Now, also to improve the appearance of stretch marks, remember to drink 6 to 8 glasses of water a day. Hydration is very important for the skin to keep it plumped up and dewy and moist. Your stretch marks will look worse when your skin is dehydrated. And also, nutrition is very important. In a nutshell, I recommend a Mediterranean style diet. So we're talking about oily fish, nuts, seeds, olive oil, grains, plenty of fruits and vegetables of all different colours. High quality protein is really important because it provides essential amino acids that are needed for skin repair and rejuvenation. So high quality protein like chicken, fish, eggs, meat, really important. If you're vegetarian, make sure you're combining your plant proteins properly. So for example, have beans and rice together to make sure you get all 8 amino acids. Also, the fruit and vegetables that I've mentioned will give you antioxidants and vitamin C from berries and peppers and citrus fruits. Vitamin C is essential for collagen formation, so you need the high quality protein and your vitamin C. So remember that moisturisers can really help to improve the appearance of stretch marks, but what's really important are the active ingredients I've talked about that can work on the collagen and elastin. And remember also, hydration from plenty of water and a balanced diet is going to help the appearance of your skin too. This is going to help you to reduce stretch marks.